Welcome back to Let's Play Rune Factory Oceans. Can't remember last time I said that. It's been... I'll just point out the date today, 25th of October. So I thought I'd record, in advance for when to get back to the regular Let's Plays in November. Record, early on in October, or September even. But no.
Rune Factory!
That's a new one. Have you heard? Who is that? Rune Factory. I don't know, it's been ages. Can't recognize the voices off the top of my head. Okay, 22nd of September, so it's been a bit over a month to say the least. You know, it being the 25th now and all. So the last recording I did was the bonus part for, I haven't uploaded the whole Let's Play yet, but it's the 25th, so, it's quite close to the end of October, so... Well, obviously, when this gets uploaded, that'll be complete. So I recorded the bonus part for Resident Evil 0 on the 17th, so that was about 8 days ago. And prior to that, the last video I did was the final part for Silent Hill 4, which was on the 12th, and then I threw up later that day, and then the next day, and maybe the day after, I was feeling ill for a few days. It's like, was it related to all the bloody recording I had to do for October? I mean, I recorded through almost the entirety of September. It was insane. It's like, I mentioned it in the Digimon World Next Order Let's Play before, October rolled around, that I did like a 6-hour record session. It's like when I recorded that, and then I recorded the rest of the Higurashi Matsuri Bayashi Let's Play. And by the way, I've only just other day, yesterday, got around to writing the script for the After LB talk for that, and a couple of days prior to that, writing down the script for the old cast review session, which is a long script on top of the fact that it's the After LB talk as well. It's like you probably have no idea what I'm talking about. It's just like, if you've seen my After LB talks, the old cast review session for the Higurashi question arcs was the main inspiration for it, and since they don't have the answer arc versions, I was like, no, we can't have that. I'll write out my own script of the characters interacting for the answer arcs instead, so they'd always have no cast musician. Anyways, so yeah, it was a bit shit for a few days. It's just like, yeah, all that recording, right? I'm not sure if it really was the recording or what, but I was ill for a few days. Then I recorded the last for Resident Evil 0, and now I'm like, you know what, let's get back to Rune Factory Oceans. Despite how much I hated the game last time I played because of how frustrating it was, I have kind of missed it, to be honest. And I can't really remember much. Meat dumpling. Did I make a meat dumpling for someone? Is it a birthday? No. Well, what did I got the meat dumpling for? Wait, why have I got a qual? Well, oh yeah, that's what I used to increase the fortune skill. There's definitely a lot of shit here. Oh yeah, I made a bunch of shit, didn't I? How strange. I guess I could... Or did I make that simply so that, for going into the shrine? I don't know.
What a nice warm day.
It's like I even had a plan and everything, and I can't fully remember if I'm remembering the plan correctly or not.
Good morning. Another day to do our best.
It's like, what the hell are you talking about? Well, it's been a month, and as I was editing the previous part like a month ago, I remember thinking it's like, no, don't approach it this way. There's a better way to do this to get to the shrine. And I can't remember if I'm remembering it right or not. It's like two ideas come to mind, but I'm not sure if they're the original plan or not. I mean, the trouble is, the market area isn't going to be open for quite a while, is it? So, you know, I was thinking again the rune ability for the hammer or the axe. So that, because there's one for at least one of them that knocks enemies into the air, and that'd be perfect. The other alternative, of course, is try to get as powerful a weapon as possible and destroy the shit out of everything in my path. And could also, you know, try fighting those demons in the shrine as well, because they have a chance to drop whatever it is I need for the strongest axe or hammer that I can make, which might even be the most powerful in the game. I don't know. Oh, there's a real nice class you have. It's like you're in luck, residents of Fenith Islands.
Good morning to the both of you.
I bid you a good day. It's been over a month, so I'm not at all tired of your generic dialogue repeating, because I haven't heard it in ages. I love the tree line trees. I find it so soothing.
What a nice aroma.
What a lovely morning.
I'm always tripping and falling down, but I've never once stumbled while carrying my loot at the inn.
Oh, Mom.
I wonder why that is. You know, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if I mentioned it at the time when it actually happened. But remember when I got my left-hand bass guitar? I can't even remember what year it was. It was quite a few years back. And as I was taking it into my room, I did this really slow slip and landed face first into my spinning chair. Just like as anything else, that not really. I was holding the base, so I couldn't really like.
Why, good morning. I do hope you'll have a good day.
I couldn't really reach out my hand to like stop the fall or anything like that. I mean, with how slow I was falling, I should have had time, but I would have dropped the base, so I ended up dropping my face instead. What a beautiful approach! Your fashion sense is quite good. Now, got a comment on my Silent Hill free Let's Play that I only noticed before recording because it was in the past few hours, saying how I'm not sure if the commenter was saying that
Good morning.
they were only now watching my Silent Hill free Let's Play, or if that was the Let's Play they originally watched. I just so happened to stumble upon my channel again after all that, and just like, oh, continues in the legacy with the Silent Hill games, stuff like that. It's like, nice positive comments. But what really struck me was just like, the Silent Hill 3 Let's Play is 7 years old. It's like, holy shit, that was a long time ago. It's not surprising, because, you know, from the very first year, I started, you know, the October special, and Silent Hill was the first one there. I think Parasite Eve was there as well, or maybe it was the next year, I can't remember. But anyway, the important thing is Silent Hill. So, Silent Hill, Silent Hill 2, Silent Hill 3. Since it's been 10 years though, so wouldn't it be 10 years? 10 years. Math doesn't compute well in my mind. Wouldn't it be 8 years though? I'm pretty sure I did the Silent Hill 3 Let's Play on the 3rd, right? Or am I remembering wrong? I don't know. Because I didn't do Silent Hill 4 because I'd never played Silent Hill 4, and I guess it just didn't. Well, Well, yeah, when I think about it, the original Silent Hill was the only Silent Hill game that I'd Let's Played, up till now anyway. That was a blind Let's Play, because that was the only one I hadn't played. I mean, I haven't played Origins of Downfall, but I'm not really interested in those. So I was like, after all these years, let's play Silent Hill 4. So there you have it. Then when I was done with Silent Hill, up till, getting around to the 4th game, it was like, okay, let's check out the Resident Evil series. And so I've been working my way through that now. With pretty much every one of them being a blind Let's Play, because I've never played them. I said I'll let somebody visit the island before. I can't wait to hear back. I mean, I doubt the person who commented on my 10-year anniversary video is watching, and I can't even remember what the comment was. It's just like, yeah, good. You're just bringing up a comment, and you can't even remember what it was. Oh yeah, now I do. It's like, it's basically, one of those kind of comments like, good to see you still going, man. It's just like, I watched your Sims 2 LP 3 years or so ago, and it was a good laugh. Apparently, helped that person through some tough stuff, So it's always nice to kind of see that, kind of help someone or, entertain someone. Either the case, I recommend moon drops this time of year. I like the little dainty yellow flowers.
Morning! Good morning!
The face. What's up, Quinn? You're being very quiet. What's up, Quinn? You're being very quiet. Hey, what are you doing? We've never heard this dialogue. What's up with that? Hey, what are you doing? Quinn said she's going to copy people today. Oh, okay, I get it. Oh, okay, I get it. Ha 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 ha. That was awkward. I've got to say as well. Really?
Bright-eyed and bushy-tailed? That's how young folk ought to be.
Pandora is in there, right? Oh, fish that live in the sand. I've been an adventure for a mighty long time, and I've got to say I never saw anything like that. Yeah, she's taking her time. Anyway, I was saying, since it's been a month since I last recorded, it's also been a month since I last used PS3, so it's pretty dusty.
So, you are hard at work this morning. Excellent.
It's amazing how much dust can gather on something if you don't use it for a while. It's like my PS2, prior to Let's Playing Silent Hill 4, was dusty as fuck. It hadn't been used in months. My PS4, meanwhile, kind of remains dust-free for the most part, because I use it regularly enough. And even with it, well, no. It's like the cat tends to like to lie on top of the PS4, and it's like, why'd you do that? That's not good for the PS4's health. But she does it all the time, even when it's not switched on. I guess it's just like, has this comfortable kind of box-like shape that cats like. So, even if it had dust on it, the cat would inevitably take off some of the dust doing that, I'd imagine. My stuff is called, whatever that word is, an artifact unique in all the world. It's a name, you fool. Do you not envy it? Yet you shall never have it. Nor will I ever even grant you the license to read replicas. Sometimes when I can't understand a word, sometimes it all comes down to me misreading it. Where I'll overlook, for whatever reason, a few letters that make the word, pronunciation of it make a lot of sense.
Jewels possess magic. I will take possession of this one.
Like, for years, when I'd play Digimon World, the original Digimon World, I would, see Cerulean, No, I did it right there. Did I? Sirloin, is it? Was it sirloin, not cerulean? I'm freaking making that same mistake even now. Or am I making a mistake in both pronunciations and I'm actually a complete idiot? I mean, I am an idiot, but... brain fart moments. But you know, it's just like, I can overlook entirely the spelling of a word and get the pronunciation, like, dramatically wrong. And I don't know how I do it, but it happens. It's like when I see the spelling and actually pay attention to it, then I'm like, oh, yeah, I can see how it's pronounced that way.
Hello.
Morning there. Let's have a great day.
You know about mermaids? When a mermaid gets wet, its feet turn into a tail. I wonder what happens if they're out walking and it's not free. I mean, if they actually applied like that, I guess they would kind of just turn into a Magikarp and kind of splash all over the place. You know, a random idea occurred to me quite a while back. Must have been in the past month. You know, Nintendo probably wouldn't do it because it doesn't really seem like it'd be their style, or at least, I don't know. You know those crappy physics-based games? Picture one of those, but with a Magikarp. Just like you gotta splash your way around an obstacle course or something. It's a shit idea, but an idea nonetheless.
Good morning, you two.
That's lovely weather. My trading just seems to go better on days like this. Maybe because I feel so good.
Good morning. I wonder what we'll be having for lunch. It's so fun to think about.
It's like it's only just hit me that I haven't played so long that I forgot that, yeah, you know, talk to these characters as well. I'm actually in for treasure today. It's not going very well at all. You haven't even got there yet.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Helen's gone, hasn't she? Seems a bit lonely without her. So, is Electra... no, she's still in there.
Hello.
Oh. Must be cleaning in one of the rooms. Yep.
Oh, good morning, you two.
I really enjoy cleaning on days like this. Won't you join me? Now. Cleaning, you know, with all the things you like get skill points and shit for in this game, cleaning is not one of them.
Sorry to interrupt your work.
You know, cleaning is one of those things, you know, that's just so tedious. You either love cleaning or you don't. And ideally, the world would be a better place if we all loved cleaning, but unfortunately that's simply not the case.
You guys must be morning people.
Then it ends up being like, no, if everyone loved cleaning, we'd clean the earth of all its resources faster than we already are. Because we'd be, well, I don't know how that would really apply. But you know, at least things would look a bit more organized. Sometimes I wake up from a nap and realize it's more. You've done that before too, right? Right? I mean, you're kind of doing it in a like, well, that's not normal there, I was going to say Eileen. It's not silent for, Elena. Well, I'm pretty sure I've done that before. I'm not sure though. For just like, you know, you just go, well, I've definitely had that, you know, where you just kind of, the original idea is, okay, I'll just have a nap for an hour or two, and then next thing you know, half a day has passed because you were just that sleepy. I've definitely had that happen. Definitely haven't had that happen in a while.
Hello.
It was like last night. I don't know how much sleep I got.
Good morning. Good morning. So, you're up early?
So is the trouble when trying to sleep. You know, your mind just powers on, and it's like, okay, let's think about random shit that has no relevance to anything right now where you're just trying to sleep. Get a cold, the only way you can get better is to cut some athletic or take cold medicine. Of course, the best thing is to not catch a cold in the first place, and try not to stay up cold. I've completely forgotten to, you know, give out gifts. I'm such a fool.
Thank you very much. I love this.
It's been that long that I've completely forgotten my daily routine. Don't know when I'll get around to Digimon World Next Order, but I imagine that next year after that I'll be like, where the hell did I leave off? Pretty sure I was started at chapter 2, I think. So I've talked to everyone, right? Could give out. Oh wait, no, I haven't done this. Yeah, could give out gifts, but I can't.
Morning. Morning. Hope it's a good day. What's up?
No, without my fan on because I turned it off because it's like facing me and it's picking it up on the microphone. But you know, without it on, I can hear the sound more clear from the TV. Could actually hear her clapping very clearly there.
Selling something?
What is there to sell?
Thanks.
Yeah, I don't care.
Thanks.
Yeah, appreciate it. Yeah, same as always.
Thanks.
Yeah.
What'll it be? How many? We'll bring it to your shed. Well, Bismarck will.
They will never run out of that stuff. I've been thinking. I don't think the name Sierra really suits me. It's too prim and girly. Maybe I should try living according to that name. Ahem. What a pleasure to see you, my dear Adee. Nope, it's not happening for them. You know what? Screw you, you can have this. I don't know what I was originally planning it for.
I'm gonna chow down on this. Thanks.
You know, if I actually specifically said something in the previous part, I'll kind of like, you know, before editing, maybe I'll go back and check the previous part, see if I actually had any original plan for it, and if so, I would just like insert it right after that, just to see how it doesn't line up at all. Because if I did have a plan for it originally, it probably wasn't that.
Good for you. Good for you. Thank you very much.
You know, this stuff is usually off-screen, and it is going to be off-screen, because, you know, we've seen this a million times. I mean, it's kind of an exaggeration, but I wouldn't be too surprised if we've seen it in, you know, close to or possibly triple digits by this point. This has been going on for well over 100 parts after all, this Let's Play. And we're still not even done with the main game. It's ridiculous. It's like you think, oh yeah, it's because of the side quests. There are no side quests going on here. There are side quests in the game, obviously. It's just I'm more focused on the main story and getting nowhere. Didn't I? Was it just axes then? I guess I didn't make any mighty hammer of any sort.
Take that.
Water crystals!
Get some. Get some.
That's a shame, because now something generic is gonna grow in place. It'll grow immediately. Water crystals and stuff like that, they take a while to grow. So, it's more ideal. You don't have to waste a lot of time. I don't think this part's gonna have any real significant progress, but I mean, anyone that's like been regularly watching this Let's Play, even though it's like a month later since the previous part, it's very much more the same. Don't expect to see progress very often. You know, don't really have anything to say off the top of my head. It's like, the only reason I was on screen up till now is because, you know, it's been a month since I last recorded, and, you know, kind of ramble on a bit, and that's about it, really, isn't it? But, you know, for anyone watching the Let's Play as it goes, you know, it's not so bad, probably. It's been a month, yeah, so this isn't as repetitively tedious to see this same stuff over and over again. But if you just, for whatever reason, happen to come across the Let's Play, you know, in a playlist, you'll be like, oh my god, it's just the same part again! I don't care if it was recorded a month later, it's still the same as the previous parts. Man, I wonder if anyone, like, will watch the entire Let's Play, like, via playlist. I mean, it's one thing to, you know, watch it as I, you know, go about playing the game, you know, Let's Play it. It's another thing, like, after the Let's Play is done, and every video, or every part, pretty much, of the Let's Play would be in playlist, I need to watch from part 1 to part 200, so God knows how long this Let's Play is going on. That would be insane. Especially considering the length of these videos as well. My gosh. It would take weeks, possibly even a month. And that's if you're like dedicated to watching it like multiple videos a day. Which I don't imagine many people, if any. When I say many people, there's not many people I watch my videos in general. So the odds of someone actually watching from part 1 to the very last part, you know, via playlists would be very, 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 very low. Probably non-existent, even. I don't know. Man, that tortoise is always pushing and shoving. Of course you guys do this. You know, just because it's been a month doesn't mean you can still pull that shit. It's kind of tedious having to replant stuff like every few seconds. The good stuff just grows. God damn it, I missed that one. I'm wondering now, maybe I kept it. No, it wouldn't have been to restore RP for this. Can't imagine that being the case. Just thinking, you know, just what reason did I make that? It's a mystery to me. I mean, that happens in general, you know? Certain games, if you haven't played it for a long time, you get back to it and you're like, where the fuck did I leave off? It's like, you know, what game can I think of off the top of my head that applies to that? I don't know. It's like, I played World of Final Fantasy 12 whatever it's called, years
3
ago.
o'clock.
If I were to return to that game now, I'd be like, where the fuck did I leave off? I was on the second playthrough to get the true end. And I was like focused on, you know, side quest stuff. And I'd be like, I have no idea what I'm doing. You know, one game that I recently played, yesterday in fact, that pissed me off. Because it'd been a month since I last played that game too. Resident Evil HD Remastered. It's like, back in September, I tried to get the Platinum Trophy. And the only trophy I needed in order to get that now, because I got all the other ones, was the Ink is for Squids trophy, which requires playing through the whole game without saving. I played it on normal mode. Halfway through the game, got killed by a hunter, and I was very annoyed, and didn't play it again until, well, yesterday. And guess what happens? I mean, you can probably already guess what's gonna happen, or rather what happens, but you're not gonna guess exactly how it happens. So it's like, I was in no mood to deal with, you know, normal modes, because I was like, you got the added zombies, and I just wanted to get through the game, you know, clear up some space on my PS4, you know, beat the game so that I could finally, you know, just be like, okay, don't need that on that, I've got it on the PS3, so if I wanted to play, I can just play it on the PS3, I need it on the PS4, even though the PS4 version is the one where I've unlocked all the extra costumes and stuff, and playthroughs, but I digress. It's like, just stick with easy mode. I've got the unlimited rocket launcher and handgun, but I was like, I'm not gonna use them, I'm not gonna be cheap. I'm playing on easy mode, but I'm not gonna, you know, cheese it like that. I'll play it the normal way. And it worked out well. 3 hours or so in, it's definitely 3 hours. And you know, it was right at the end of the game, in the lab area. And I was like, okay, final stretch of the game, but I'm like, oh, but Chinese takeaway will be here any minute now. And then it arrived before I was able to finish the game. So, as I was eating my food, I was, you know, playing the last stretch of the game. Defeated the tyrants the first time, fairly easy. I think you can see where it's going now, can't you? And then when I went up to face the tyrant on the second time, because I was going for Jill's best ending, which is a pain in the ass because, you know, Jill kind of sucks health-wise, so you can see where this is ultimately going, but just thought I'd make it even more clear where this is going. So on the final boss, I'm kind of eating my food and paying attention at the same time, and I feel that my judgment was not all there because it had been a month and I was, you know, focused on eating my food and, you know, beating the game so I can get that damn trophy out of the way. And of course the tyrant killed me. I only had one healing item with me, and I used it like after 3 shots to the tyrant because his ridiculous range attack where he like clotheslines you, you know, tackles you with his arm essentially, throws you flying across the bloody roof. Does like a shit ton of damage, and Jill was already in the red, so I have to heal. Then, like after a few more shots, hits me a second time going to the red. I've got no health left, and the camera angle's awkward as fuck, and I can't even see where the tyrant is. And I just like hope, okay, just shoot him enough with the magnum, and shithead Brad will drop the rocket launcher, and we're done. We didn't drop the rocket launcher. I got hit. Game over. 4 hours, possibly. I know I said 3 hours, but it might have been closer to 4 hours wasted. I was not amused. It was a shit experience, and I probably won't play that game for another month. Just like repeat the pattern. It's like, okay, I'll try it again in a month. Seriously, fuck that stupid trophy. That trophy is, it's like, on my other playthroughs through the game, you know, getting all those other trophies. I'd gotten through the game on a couple of times where I, you know, more or less beat the game out, getting a game over. The thing is, I'd saved in those, you know, playthroughs. So it doesn't count. It's bullshit. I even beat it on hard modes, invisible enemy modes, and real survival difficulty. I did it all, man. It's like, what, even the knife only one? Well, I mentioned that in the past. I did that like a year or two ago or more. I can't remember. It wasn't recent though. I actually did that quite some time ago. But you know, by the time I, you know, got around to getting that last trophy, which I didn't get because I failed twice. You know, I'd played the game so many times at that point that I was just kind of tired of the game. It was like, it's a good game. I'm just kind of tired of playing this. So I was kind of pissed off to fail twice on that one last trophy. It feels like, you know, White Day, you know? I played that game so many times, you know. Not just in the Let's Play, but when I was getting all the trophies for that and all the endings for the ending collection. It's a pain in the ass. You gotta play through it. God knows how many times it was. It's like 6 different endings and there's like 6 different difficulty settings, and you gotta be on every one of those to get the ending collection picture completed, which is also related to a trophy. Also means playing on the hardest difficulty for every one of those endings too, in which you know, if you I forget how it works, but essentially you can't save. So yeah, very easy to get a game over. Oh yeah, collect the pens and they will act as like a retry of sorts. If you don't have any of those, it's game over if you die or exit the game. So yeah, but I mastered that game. I got better at Resident Evil HD Remastered 2 because I mean you kind of have to be able to get through real survival. I had Invisible Enemy, I guess, but I played that on the easiest difficulty because fuck that. Can't see the enemy. So yeah, just like play on the easiest difficulty so you get less enemies to deal with. Still a pain in the ass though. So I guess I went about my entire daily routine there without, you know, any editing, off-screening at all because I rambled the whole time. I guess I did have something to ramble about after all. It was the first thing I was going to ramble about at this spot, and I only remembered it halfway through the video.
Man, this feels good.
Gee, I feel so alive. I imagine all the monsters have gone to bed. So I will have to go alone, even though it is dangerous to do so. Right, best to be prepared, I guess. Which one is my strongest weapon? Well, it doesn't really say that, does it? Well, we'll try out the axe. I don't think I'm going to use it to try to get past those dragons. I'm just going to use it on any nearby enemies. Just to kind of get used to using the axe. How do I equip again? Oh. Fuck you, holy shit. How long does it take these guys out? Kind of a practice run here. It does a shit ton of damage, but it's like slow and clunky. That's the problem. Oh Jesus Christ. Okay. Oh fuck off! Oh, this game is trash. It's so unbalanced. Oh yeah, I remember now. I remember seeing like in a post on GameFAQs, someone had the exact same problem as me with that exact spot of the Wind Spirit Shrine. It's like, help! I don't know how to get through this. It's just like it's impossible. It's like, you know, what was it? I don't know. Someone said they cleared it at level 30, so I'm not far off from that. Or maybe the person in question was level 30, so they might have been a level higher than me. But you know, the thing that stood out to me was the fact that the person in question in this post, I'm pretty sure it must have been a mistake, but they said like they're in their 6th year of the game. And I'm like, how can you be in your 6th year of the game, be that low level, and you know, not have cleared the Wind Spirit Shrine? And I think I know what actually is the case. Hello. I imagine that post actually meant spring, summer, fall, winter, spring, and summer. That's 6 seasons, not 6 years. I'm gonna assume that's the case because, I mean, I can't. Even back in the day, I'd never played the game long enough to play through 6 whole years. That's insane. It's like, we're in the 2nd year, we're on the 15th now. So, I'd imagine the person who was stuck on it in summer, and I wouldn't be surprised if I'm still stuck with the bloody shrine when I get to summer. We will see, I guess. I want to see what that ingredient is. What I do know is axe is kind of shit. I mean, if I had my monsters back me up, I could distract them a bit, I guess. Well, it's not that powerful, really, though, is it? Compared to the axes, unfortunately. Need a small crystal, and like I said, the demons have a chance of dropping them. It's just that they're not gonna part ways with anything because, you know, they're a pain in the ass to deal with. It's like the dual blades are the ideal weapons in this game. I mean, they're the default weapons for a reason. It's like the katanas, they're pretty decent, it's just they don't have the same level of range and can feel a little slow in comparison. But they, you know, pack a bit more punch. I've compensated for that. And the long swords and spears is never really bothered them because they're, you know, they may have more range to them, but they're kind of mediocre. They're really slow and clunky. Not a fan of them, to be honest. So there's always been dual blades or, you know, staffs, but none of those are really working out for me in this place. But I don't think I've got any other staffs I can make. Well, rods, staffs. It's like I've already got the meteor staff that's as powerful as I can make. So it really is all down to the axe at the end of the day, or the hammer. Let me check again. Nope. It's Thursdays, right? That'll be when they're set up the market. Pretty sure. So we got 2 in-game days before I can finally invest in a new Rune ability. Because I think that's gonna be the only way I can get through that. Other than leveling up. But, you know, depending how things play out in the next part, I might actually do something almost unheard of. In fact, it is unheard of. Now, in fact, I don't do this until the end of the record session, but I got it now. Yeah, there is potential for a friendship event, I don't know. It's like, if there's no friendship event, like, in sight by the end of the next part, then I might actually off-screen a day or 2, so that, you know, don't have to deal with the tediousness, you know. of the same thing all the time, and, you know, get some training done in that time as well. Go at my own pace. But anyways, with that said, this part accomplished nothing. And the next part will accomplish nothing because there's no friendship event in sight. Which kinda sucks. And it's gonna be one of those... Yeah, now that I think about it, it's You know what? Fuck it, I'll off-screen this day. Because this day is gonna be like, lead nowhere because it'll be too late in the day to go to the shrine anyway. So I'll off-screen this day. And maybe the day after too. Let me just confirm. If I off-screen these 2 days, then I can, you know, get right on to bargain day. And more importantly, you know, the marketplace will be open. Unless it was Fridays, but I'm pretty sure it was Thursdays. That way you can actually continue and probably get a friendship event or two. So you know what? I'm gonna off-screen this day, and maybe the next day too. And I'll start the next part after that. So, I guess see you next time, viewers. See you next time.